Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and we are back at it again in today's video with MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. I made a little bit of a mistake last time when I went off the air here and said we were playing the Cleveland Indians for the next 3 games. I was wrong. It ended up being the Chicago White Sox. And if you're tuning in for some offense, you might see some with us playing Chicago and not in favor of us. As you take a look at the lineups, and they have some absolute thumpers in this lineup, and I've played these guys in the past, and they power swing at everything, and these guys will hit home runs off their shoe tops. So we could see some home runs by the opposing team here. We'll see if we have the will to keep up with these guys with the lack of power on our side. We're rolling again with the same lineup we've been rolling with, and McDaniel is on the mound for us today, and Contreras will take the hill for the White Sox. This game here will be in Chicago here for 3 games before we finally head home for our season opener at home. As we get into U.S. Cellular Field, and Velarde will lead off per usual for the Pelicans. And the slow windup and swinging at the first pitch is Velarde, and a base hit into right field. So good start here for us for Jacksonville. And if I'm not mistaken, Przinsky doesn't have the greatest arm in the world. So we might be able to steal some bases here as Velarde goes, and he is in there. So stolen base for Velarde, and we'll see if Tankersley can come up with a base hit here to bring him around. And Tankersley down the left field line just missed. Boy, was that close. It would have been nice to take the early lead against these guys. So ball 4, a rare walk for me, man. I don't take pitches, but we'll take that. And if Smitherman comes up to the bat, and it'd be a good time here for see if we can poke one over the fence, as we failed to hit a home run so far this year. And Smitherman down the left side, base hit. But Velarde gets back quick. Just wasn't enough to score the run, so it'll be up to Nolan with the bases loaded. And on the corner from Contreras. Well, a little bit of a control issue here for Contreras. Nolan out to right field. That one's going to get down. It'll score Velarde. Tankersley's coming around. He'll score, and Nolan will get thrown out trying to advance to third. Smitherman the third, or Nolan thrown out trying to get to second, and a big 2 RBI base hit for Nolan, and we'll take a 2-0 lead. And a ground ball. We're gonna get hung up. Get back. Whew. That's the still not quite a whole used to the controls here to base her on, and the ball gets away from Przinsky, and Smitherman will come around to score from third, and it's a 3-run explosion for us here in the first inning, as Contreras looks like he's rocked a little bit. Ball down, another 3-ball count by Contreras. And Smith get back to second base. And Myers will come up now with the runner on second, 2 out. And it'll be a ground ball to Cabrera. And that'll end the inning, but not before we do some serious damage, scoring 3 runs on 3 hits. And like I said, this White Sox lineup is extremely powerful. These guys will just sit there and just play home run derby the entire 3 games they're playing against them. I guarantee these guys are going to hit some home runs. And that starts with Nick Swisher leading off. And you can see he's not even messing around. The computer's going right for the power swing, as McDaniel is quickly up 0-2. And a fly ball to left. Myers will make the play in the gap. So 1 down. And that'll bring up Orlando Cabrera. And this is a ground ball towards Velarde at short. And a great throw from deep in the hole. Boy, with another look at that one. Velarde had a busy game our last game too against Kansas City. Lots of ground balls, and That's another trend we'd like to see up. Here's the guy that'll really rock your world if you're not careful, and Jim Thome. Surprised his batting average is 0. We're going to see if we can stay away from letting him. And there's a ground ball to Smitherman, so that worked out perfect. And Thome is out. So we hold the White Sox hitless in the first. 8-9-1 coming up for Jacksonville, as Oviedo will lead things off for us. The early season average of 375. And that's not such a good job by me. One of these days I'll learn how to take a pitch. And Barnwell will, a little lazy fly ball to left that Quinton will put away. And that'll bring back Velarde to the top of the lineup. Singled, stole a base. And here he'll ground out to Juan Uribe as we go quietly in the second inning. Garnoka, Dye, Przynski for Chicago. Oh, can Velarde throw him out? Oh, he got him. What a great play by Velarde. Boy, give this guy a gold glove already. Look at that. Sit down. What an absolute monster he's been. You know what? Don't even hit it over there. Didn't I just tell you not to hit it over there? Sit down. Boy, Velarde's been absolutely phenomenal at shortstop for us. Przynski into right field. Siebel will settle under it. And that's it. After a great defensive stop from Velarde. Still nothing across for Chicago, and we'll come back for our third at bat of the game. And we'll lead off here with Tankersley. And down the left field line. Oh, just missed again. Boy, Tankersley's flirting with that left field line this game, but just hasn't gotten one to stay fair. When Contreras continues to struggle throwing strikes. Tankersley into center field. That's a base hit. Oh, what the heck. And then we'll send Tankersley testing Przynski's arm, and he's not going to get it there. It's a stolen base for Tankersley. And we'll see if Smitherman can bring him around. Oh, whoa, we're stuck in a rundown. Go back, go! All right, well, so much for that. And a swing and a miss from Nolan. And Contreras manages to nibble a corner and then misses wide. And Nolan into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. And we thought about going to third, but Smitherman's just not fast enough. And that'll bring up Duff. Looks at strike one. And that ball into left field, but Quinton will get over there. So now second and third, first and second, one out for Siebel. And there's a base hit into left. Quinton fields and fires into Cabrera. The relay throw won't be in time as Smitherman scores. And it's 4-0 Jacksonville. As we continue to light it up a little bit here offensively. Well, there's a little weak ground ball to short to end the inning. But we do manage to tack one on. 4-0's the score as we head bottom three. And that pitch just missed. McDaniel didn't like it. And now it's Brzezinski's turn not to like it. That one's definitely low. And a mistake pitch misses high. Now full count. Brzezinski. A little ground ball to second. Oviedo will handle it. There's one away. So I'll bring up Joe Creedy. And a little line drive to second. And Oviedo's busy now. And there goes the no-hitter as Pierre hits a base hit to left. And that'll bring it back, turn the lineup back over for Chicago. We'll see if, oh, there's the fielding yips. Oh, man. That shows up at least once a game. And the ball's just hit right at him, and I just, for some reason, I just moved the player. And a fly ball to center. Tankersley on his horse and makes the catch. I don't know why that happens to me. That'll happen to me probably at least once a game. Just those balls that are just hit, the hard ground balls that are right at my infielders, just seem like the hardest things for me to handle. I don't have to move an inch, and yet I'll move guys away from the ball, and that's what happens. You just get up the extra outs. Oh, a base hit for Oviedo. And Barnwell was looking to take something long and over the fence, but pops it up to the right instead. And that'll turn the lineup back over for Velarde. And Velarde pops one up. Swisher on his horse. Oh, and Oviedo's way off first base, and they'll double him off. So, bad base running by me. I should know better than that. I'm just sitting there watching the ball soar through the air rather than getting my runner back. And Tomey doesn't like it, but it's on the corner. Oh, boy. It's foul. Well, he's not going to get a pitch in that location again. And a ground ball up the middle. Hey, I don't mind giving up the base hit to Tomey. I keep him in the yard, and he doesn't run very fast, so if we get a ground ball here, we might be able to double him off. Oh, now we're getting not the benefit of the call. And strike two. And there's a fly ball to left. It should stay in the yard. Myers back on the warning track will make the catch. And there's one down. Boy, the power hitters just keep coming for Chicago. Now it's Jermaine Dye, and ground ball to second, Oviedo. Velarde back to first, and it's an inning-ending double play. And Chicago is done in the fourth. Good defense tonight so far by the Pelicans here, other than my mishandling of the joystick. We really have played a really good defensive game. Made a couple good defensive plays. So far, holding Chicago off the scoreboard. And Smitherman will ground into a 3-6-1 double play. Smitherman struggling out of the gate here. I think he only has the one hit on the year so far. To see if we can get him going. And that'll bring up Nolan. And Nolan will send one to right center. We'll see if it can get down. It does. Swisher can't get there. It goes all the way to the wall. And Nolan will head into second with a two-out double. And I'll bring up Duff. And we'll see if Duff can bring Nolan home. And there's a line shot into right, a base hit for Duff. Here comes Nolan, the throw to the plate. Nolan just beats it out. It's 5-0 Jacksonville. And Siebel grounds out to third. But we are having a pretty good offensive game so far through 5. We're putting the hurting on Contreras. 5 earned runs already. And McDaniel pitching well, and the defense playing really well behind him. Brzezinski takes a strike. And McDaniel just misses with that one. Curveball just misses. Now it's just getting ridiculous. And a fly ball into the right center. That'll get down. Wasn't particularly hit very hard, but Brzezinski's on with Chicago's first hit of the game. As McDaniel misses low. Swing and a foul. And there's a pop-up to second. Oviedo camps out underneath it. And that'll be the second out. So he'll bring up Creedy. And man, have I gotten a borderline pitch? It seems like every borderline pitch I'm throwing is getting called the ball. And there's a ground ball to first. Nolan will try and go to second. Throw's not going to be in time. That wasn't smart. He should have just taken the sure thing at first. But, got greedy. First and second, one out. And that'll get a run home as Uribe slams one into left center. Tankersley back for it. One run is in. Przinski makes the turn. And he will head home too. It's a one out, two-run double for Uribe. And that'll bring up the dangerous Nick Swisher. Grounds one to Velarde. And now there's two away. So now we'll see if we can limit the damage. And that ain't going to limit anything. Cabrera gets one into right center. And Chicago will bring another one around. It's 5-3. As the White Sox starting to flex a little bit this inning. And we're going to want to be really careful with him or else it's going to be a tie game real fast. And a ground ball to Velarde. And Pelicans are out of the inning. Now before Chicago muscles a three spot onto the scoreboard. And we'll come up here in the sixth at the bottom of the order. Oh, and a broken bat from Myers and a little soft liner to Uribe for the first out. Oh man, Uribe makes a great play to Rob Oviedo. All right, we don't need to see that. We don't need to see no replay for them. And that'll bring up Barnwell with two outs. Slashes one foul. And that'll get down into left field, a base hit for Barnwell with two outs. And that'll turn the lineup back over to Velarde. I shouldn't have swung at that. Way too aggressive on my part. But then again, that's a staple of me playing baseball video games, just swing at everything. And 1-1 count on the ground. Smitherman. Well, we managed not to fielding yip that one and stay in front of it and get the out. A strike from McDaniel. And that'll be a base hit for Dye. And it looks like Tankersley McDaniel might be starting to tire a little bit as he wipes his brow. We'll see if we can get him through the inning, or at least finish off this batter. There's strike two. And that's McDaniel's first strikeout of the game, and that'll probably be the last batter he faces. We don't want to risk it too much here with McDaniel. The last thing I want after he pitched such a brilliant game is for him to go and give up a home run and have the game tied. We'll have him leave here with the lead, and we'll make the call of the bullpen here. Let's see, who do we want to use here? I think we'll go with Arthur here. He hasn't pitched yet. So we'll go with Arthur. I'm going to bring him in just to get through the rest of the inning, and then we'll go to a different reliever after the inning is over. Pearsall pitched well the last game. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to burp in everybody's ear. Well, maybe we'll go to Pearsall in the seventh. He pitched well the last game. And there's a ground ball. So 2 pitches. was all he needed to get out of the inning. And we'll go top 7. And Tankersley, Smitherman, and Nolan for Jacksonville. Contreras still in there for Chicago as we get a little too aggressive again and pop up the first pitch to third. And Smitherman continuing to struggle here, batting just 182. And Contreras hits the corner for strike 1. We don't even have a home run yet this season, guys. We have certainly been lacking in the power department. Oh, maybe not now. Smitherman gets into one. Deep to left center and gone. So I take that back. We finally got some power in this lineup as Smitherman crushes a Contreras pitch over the left center field fence. And the first home run in franchise history belongs to Smitherman and gives the Pelicans a 6-3 lead and a mistake pitch right down the middle. If I was paying attention, we might have went back to back. Strike 2 to Nolan. Oh, and a strikeout looking. Good pitch by Contreras. And that'll bring up Duff. And we may just sit on a mistake pitch here. Sometimes if the pitchers get tired, you just sit on a mistake pitch and just walk yourself into a home run. And instead, we're going to hit a weak ground ball to Cabrera. And that'll end the inning. But Smitherman gets into one and hits his first home run in the franchise's first home run. We give the Pelicans a 6-3 lead as we go bottom 7. And we'll leave Arthur in here for a little bit, at least until he gets into some trouble. And that's a strike, a swing, and a miss. And a miss inside. And Arthur getting the strikeout. Good pitch by Arthur. And now he'll have to deal with Juan Uribe, and he missed again outside. And a broken bat by Uribe, and Oviedo just can't get there. So a little broken bat team's eye single for Uribe, and that'll bring up Nick Swisher as a little bounder to Oviedo. He'll go to second, get the lead runner, and the return throw by Velarde almost got Swisher. That was a tough pitch to turn a double play on, a little high hopper. And Velarde's a good shortstop. It just didn't quite get Swisher. And that's strike 2 there to. And a little soft liner up the middle. And a base hit as Chicago has first and second. But Jim Thome up to bat. And we'll leave Arthur in there, lefty to lefty, and see if he can handle Thome. And Thome guides one behind the plate. Barnwell, with just enough room, puts it away. And the dangerous Thome pops up to end the inning. And Jacksonville preserves the 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
and that'll be it for Contreras as the Sox go to the pen. And that'll be Boone Logan coming on to pitch, the left-hander. And he'll start out by facing Siebel. And Siebel into left field. Got it on the screws, but hit it right at Quinton, so there's one out. And that'll bring up Myers. Oh, we missed it. Those inside pitches, they're tough to handle. And those are the ones I like right there. Oviedo, a little flare into right for a base hit. And that'll bring up Barnwell. And that's right at Jermaine Dye right. And that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. And we'll make the call to the bullpen again. And Let's see, who do we want to grab? I think, man, I got like no right-handed relievers. Like Emmanuel's the only guy. We'll go with Emmanuel. My bullpen's kind of in disarray a little bit. I really don't have an order to it yet. Starters relieving and just no order to my bullpen at all. It's just kind of by committee at this point. So we'll go with Emmanuel and see how he does. And he'll face Paul Konerko. And Konerko, wow, what a laser beam from Konerko. Man, that thing got out in a hurry. I couldn't even call the home run. He hit it so hard. Exit velocity about 560 miles an hour on that one. And Chicago climbs back to it in 2. Boy, Konerko just absolutely smoked that ball. I didn't think it was going to get out. I mean, that thing was barely off the ground. I thought for sure it was going to hit the wall. Oh, strike 2 to Jermaine Dye. Oh, where is that pitch? And Dye skies that one. I got a feeling Dye's going to hit a home run too. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Little pop-up. That one does not have the difference. He's about 400 feet short on that one. Brzezinski swings and misses. Oh, that one's gone. What did I tell you guys about Chicago? And our bullpen is just giving it away. As now Chicago closes the gap to 1. And that's just what happens when you play these White Sox. They just absolutely crush the ball. And that one's hit weakly on the ground to Oviedo, and I forgot what button to push. A little bit of a brain lock. And that'll bring up Joe Creedy. And we'll see if we can get out of this inning with the lead intact. The ground ball to Oviedo, and that'll do it. With the White Sox pound 2 balls over the fence. Climb to within 1. So we'll be looking to tack on some insurance runs just in case they decide to play home run derby again. And the inning will start here with Velarde. And a high strike that he didn't like. And another pitch he didn't like. I didn't like it either. That one is low and outside. And that one will get through for a base hit. Velarde another base hit. And that'll bring up Tankersley. We got caught again. Darn it. That's what we get for trying to steal. I should have known better. He held the ball so long on that first pitch. I should have known he was going to throw it over there. And Tankersley's down looking. Here's Smitherman. Got 2 hits on the day, including the solo home run. And he'll look at strike 1. And he'll wrap that one into right, but right at Dye. And we can't come up with a run. So it'll be up to Mello to close this game out. And we'll see if we can hang on to the lead.
Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 67, Melo.
This is a tough Chicago White Sox team. I've had expansion teams I've played in this division, and they are tough. There's no lead is ever safe. And that ball is gone. And it's a tie game. And that's not even a guy, you know, he doesn't even have a whole lot of power. This is what happens. You got all these guys with A and B power, and then one of these guys with E power is always going to tag. It always seems like I give up home runs to Uribe, and he's the lightest hitting guy on the team. So now we'll just try and hold it to get into extra innings. And we just get Swisher at first base. And we'll try and keep these guys in the yard as they've now smashed 4 home runs against us. to tie the ball game. And a swing and a miss and a good pitch from Mello. I almost feel like I need to intentionally walk Tommy, but we'll pitch to him. And a swing and a miss from Tommy as he's 0-2, and the delivery from Mello. Ground ball to Velarde, and that'll end the inning. But the White Sox hit another home run, tie the game at 6, and we're going into extras, folks. And that'll bring up Nolan. And strike 2 to Nolan. And strike 3. And he threw me the same pitch twice, and I just looked at it. And that'll bring up Duff. That's a foul ball off to the right side. And I don't know what I'm swinging at there. And that one will get down into right center as Duff gets himself a base hit. And it gets by Swisher. Let's see if Duff can get to second. Here's the throw, and he's just in there before the throw. So a bit of a lucky double for Duff. And we'll see if Siebel can bring him around as Boone Logan's starting to tire. And the ball gets by Przinski, and Duff will make his way up to third. So now a fly ball to the outfield will get the lead back. And that one's low from Boone Logan. Well, there's a strike. The count is full as Siebel. And a ground ball right at Konerko, and Duff will have to hold. So it'll be up to Myers, who's been very clutch for us the first couple games, and he'll just hit a ground ball to second base, and that'll end the inning. And we'll have to deal with Konerko. We'll let Mello pitch a second inning. How many pitches he thrown? 11? We'll let him at least start this inning as he deals a strike to Konerko. And a round ball to Nolan. He'll take that himself. And that retires the dangerous Konerko, who hit that absolute laser of a home run. And that'll bring up another dangerous hitter in Jermaine Dye. Ground ball to third. Smitherman makes the play. Over to first, and that'll retire Dye. There's 2 away. And we'll see if we can get Przinski a high hopper. Mello will take it himself. Over to first. And my dog just started barking for no reason. And that'll bring up Oviedo. And the Sox will leave Boone Logan in there for the 11th, even though it looks like he's getting tired. Strike 2 to Oviedo, and now he's really tired. Logan misses high, ball 2. And he misses outside, ball 3. And Oviedo gets a free pass. And the White Sox will finally pull Logan out of the game as Barnwell comes up.
Now coming on to pitch for the White Sox, number 47, Mike McDougal.
Mike McDougal will take the mound for Chicago. And that'll bring up Barnwell with Oviedo on. And we'll square around to bunt. And Oviedo will get the second, so good bunt by Barnwell. We got the go-ahead run at second with the top of the order. McDougal misses high. And Velarde has to get out of the way. Sinker misses inside. Now ball 3 again to Velarde. And Velarde swings. Oh, it's just fair inside the line. Konerko makes a great stab. But Oviedo moves to third, so now it'll be up to Tankersley. And way too aggressive on my part.
Number 20,
Well, I don't want to wear out Mello, so we'll go to the bullpen. I already used my swingman. We'll go to Oropesa.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 54, Oropesa.
Sorry about my dog barking there, guys. A car drove by and she just barks at everything. So first pitch from Oropesa is a fly ball to center, and Tankersley will put it away. Now it'll bring up Joe Kiridi. And a miss inside from Oropesa. Ground ball to third. Smitherman puts it away. So there's 2 away. Juan Uribe hit that home run last time up, but here he'll ground to short, and Velarde will take care of that. And we'll head to the top of the 12th. Smitherman, Nolan, Duff. Someone get on base. As McDougal deals, and Smitherman lifts a fly ball to right that, man, Dye just got to it. Looked like it was going to fall. And I'll bring up Nolan. McDougal hits the down. It's the lower part of the strike zone, then the upper part of the strike zone, so it's 0-2. And then we strike out looking again. And that'll bring up Duff. And Duff slashes one down the left field line. Quinton, what a grab. Boy, it looked like it was going to get over his head. You know what? That's what speed does. And we don't have any in the outfield, and they're just able to run stuff down. And that'll bring up Swisher, and Velarde just can't get to that ground ball up the middle, so Swisher's on the leadoff base hit. Pablo Ozuna comes on to run for Swisher, and we'll keep an eye on him. There's a ground ball to third. The only play is going to be at first, and a good play by Smitherman to get the runner. But the runner, Ozuna, advances to second with Tomey up. Base hit will win it here for the Shy Sox, as Tomey swings and misses. And Oropesa just misses. And a strikeout, big strikeout of Tomey by Oropesa. And now it's up to Konerko for the White Sox. And a bouncing ball up the middle. Oviedo makes the play, and we're out of the inning. And we go to the 13th. Siebel, Myers, Oviedo. I wish I had someone that could hit a home run and end this game. We'll settle for a base hit to left. And Siebel starts off with a base hit. I'll bring up Myers. Myers tried to bunt and just completely whiffed on it. That was terrible. We forgo the bunt. Siebel takes off. He's going for second. He is in there. Stolen base for Siebel. No, go back. I didn't tell you to go. What just happened? I didn't tell him to go. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that's what happens when you're using a controller you're not familiar with. You do stupid things like that. And a ground ball to third, fielded by Creedy. And that'll bring up Oviedo. Oh, what the heck, why not? And a base hit for Oviedo. And that'll bring up Barnwell. And there goes Oviedo. Boy, Brzezinski has no arm. All right, come on, Barnwell, base hit. Up and away, ball one. A good slider. And Barnwell, base hit into left field. Go, run! And Siebel is in, and Barnwell advances to second. Jacksonville gets the lead back here in the 13th, 7-6. And we almost made another base running blunder. So I'll bring up Velarde with Barnwell at second. Uh-oh, and McDougal might be hurt here. And I don't know, this game is weird. Oh, so McDougal will have to come out of the game as the White Sox will go to the bullpen. Is that Joe Thornton? Matt Thornton. I was close. Not really, but whatever. That's irrelevant. The only thing that matters right now is this at-bat. And that at-bat is a base hit for Velarde, and that'll score Barnwell from second, and Jacksonville reclaims a 2-run lead, 8-6. And there goes Velarde. He'll take off and look to get to second base. And he is in there for a second stolen base of the day as we continue to pick on Brzezinski and his noodle arm. And Tankersley with the opportunity to tack on a run. Three-one to Tankersley, and he hits a ground ball to third. And we go bottom 13, Dye, Brzezinski, Quinton. We'll see if we can hold on here. Oh man, I hate doing. We're gonna leave Oropesa in the game. I don't want to keep running pitchers out there, and we'll see if he can put the finishing touches on this game. And there you go, folks. Another home run for Chicago. That's their 5th of the game. And this is just what happens when you play in these guys. They just hit bombs the entire time. So that'll bring up Brzezinski. And he'll foul that ball off to the left side. No lead is safe when you're playing this version of the Chicago White Sox. And a ground ball to second. And Brzezinski is out. So one down. And the ground ball is short. And Velarde will take care of that. But never say die here when you're playing these guys. We'll see if Oropesa can put the finishing touches on this game. Little bounder in front of the mound, and we're not going to get him. We couldn't have placed that better in the infield, and that'll bring up Juan Uribe, who's already got a home run in this game. Swing and a miss. And Chicago's down to their final strike. A ground ball through the infield, and Chicago's still breathing here. Oh, and they tied the ball game. The base hit a little flare. And man, we just can't put these guys away. Man, I told you guys they were tough. And a bad throw from Smitherman, but he's out. All right, well, the Sox pick up 2. We go to the 14th. Smitherman, Nolan, Duff. And a strike to Smitherman. And a ball down low. Man, they just keep grabbing that corner, and Nolan's got the 3 strikeouts in a row. And he's still looking. And that'll just be a fly ball to right. Dye will put away. And that'll bring up Duff. That's a fly ball to center that won't get down. Swisher will put it away. And we're going to have to go to, let's see.
25, Jim.
Pace is hanging in there. We're just going to have to keep pitching him. I don't want to just tire out my entire staff, as this game has just been a marathon. And now he's wiping his brow. He's starting to get tired. Ground ball to first. Nolan will put it away. And then there's 2 out. And that'll bring up Jermaine Dye. Dye up the middle. Oropesa knocks it down. And that'll do it. Top 15, Siebel, Myers, Oviedo. Does anybody want to win a baseball game? As we continue the marathon here, and Siebel comes to the plate and takes inside ball 1. And a ground ball to third, and Creedy will clean that one up. Myers is 0 for 6. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, Myers is 0 for 6, so he's due. And he won't get it there. And there's 2 away, and that'll bring up Oviedo. And into right field is Oviedo for a base hit. And that'll bring up Barnwell. And there goes Oviedo again. And he is in there as we're just absolutely killing Brzezinski. Boy, he can't throw anybody out right now. So we'll see if Barnwell can get a base hit and score Oviedo. And not going to happen. All right, bottom 15. We'll have to go to the bullpen again.
Number 12, A.J. Pierzynski.
And Geddes is supposed to be our 5th starter. But we're running out of pitchers, so
Attention, please.
we're just going to have Geddes pitch.
Jacksonville, number 43, Geddes.
Brzezinski fouls one back to the screen. It's 0-2. And a fly ball to center. Tankersley is under it. And there's 1 away here in the 15th.
Carlos Quentin.
And we just miss inside. That's a high fly ball. I thought it was going to be gone, but it's off the wall. Tankersley will get it and throw it back in. And now the Chicago is set up.
24,
Runner on second, just 1 out. And Geddes swings and gets a ground ball to short. And Velarde will handle. Now there's 2 outs and then Juan Uribe. And they hit it to the wrong spot if they wanted to win this game. You're not going to get it past Velarde. And speaking of Velarde, he'll lead off the top of the 16th as this game continues to drag along. Oh, he tried to strike me out with that pitch again. Just got a piece of it. And Velarde will line out to Uribe at second. That'll bring up Tankersley. Thornton tiring. That's what I was waiting for, mistake pitch. Tankersley to right center. Did he get enough of it? It's off the wall. Boy, if that was one of my power hitters, it would have been gone. But Tankersley, a 1-out double to right center. And that'll end the day for Thornton.
your attention, please.
And bring in Snyder.
Pitch for the White Sox.
And here's Smitherman.
0.
And he'll rocket one to right center. And it's over Swisher's head. I thought he was going to catch it. Tankersley rounds third. He'll score. Smitherman will cruise into second. And Jacksonville takes the lead again, 9-8. And that'll bring up Nolan. And we'll see if we can get this couple insurance runs, because by goodness, we're going to need it. with the way Chicago's just been pounding home runs. And that pitch is low. It's 3-0 to Nolan. And Nolan will hit one to the right side. Ooh, they try to go to third, and Smitherman, as slow as anything, gets thrown out. Oh, that was terrible. And Duff will hit a ground ball to first. Konerko will put it away. And we go bottom 16. Anderson, Cabrera, Tomey. We'll see if the marathon ends here or if it extends. Ground ball to short. Velarde will put Anderson away for the first out of the bottom of the 16th. Cabrera. That's a home run, folks. No, it's off the wall. And Chicago almost tied it again. But now that brings up Jim Tomey with a runner on second. And a wild pitch. And of course this is all happening. Oh, you can forget it now, folks. That one is gone. Boy, that's a crusher. How many home runs did I told you guys at the top of this game, Chicago just bombs home runs. I think they hit 6 against us this game. I absolutely hate playing these White Sox. It's every single game I play against these guys, every expansion team I've ever had, this is just what happens. You think you got them beat, and they hit a gajillion home runs. That one was a crusher. I thought we had him. Player of the game, no surprise, Tomey with a walk-off home run in the 16th. And we'll check the stats here. Well, let's see exactly. I think I count 6, which is ridiculous. Home run for Tomey. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 home runs Chicago hit that game. I don't know how many home runs. We got 1. Snyder takes the win. Geddes takes the hard luck loss. And I want to go take a look. I think all their guys that hit home runs. So Chicago hits 4 home runs, 5 home runs, and gets 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 runs, 7 RBIs off those 5 home runs. That's hard to beat a team when they do that. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you enjoyed the fireworks, we'll have some more the next 2 games as we continue the series against Chicago. Tough loss in 16, but that's the way it goes. Thanks again for tuning in, sticking with the 16 innings marathon. Hopefully the next game we play isn't so long. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, tell a friend, have a like, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a good day, and take care.